Welcome back to T-Facts. Today we've got three intriguing stories that are making headlines. First up, we've got Todd Chrisley, the reality TV star serving a 12-year sentence for bank fraud and tax evasion. He's recently made some shocking claims about his treatment in prison, alleging that guards have subjected him to harsh conditions, including removing his MAGA sticker and conducting daily shakedowns of his cell. Todd is even holding out hope for a pardon from former President Trump. What do you think about his situation? Let us know in the comments. Next, we turn to Savannah Chrisley, who has sparked controversy over her treatment of her beloved grandmother, Nanny Faye. After a recent podcast episode, fans called out her seemingly abusive behavior, leading to a heated discussion online. Is Savannah crossing the line, or is this an overreaction? We'll break down what fans are saying. And finally, we revisit Todd Chrisley's ongoing plea for a pardon for both himself and his wife Julie. While he describes the tough life behind bars, many are divided on whether they deserve clemency or not. What's your stance on Todd's claims and desires for freedom? We'll explore the opinions on this hot topic. Todd Chrisley is currently serving a 12-year sentence at the Federal Medical Center Pensacola in Florida for bank fraud and tax evasion. Recently, he's made serious allegations regarding the conditions he's facing behind bars. According to his attorney, Todd claims that prison guards are not only removing personal items from his cell, like a Make America Great Again sticker, but are also routinely shaking down his living space. This includes overturning his bed, tossing his books on the floor, and rifling through his clothes. Todd reportedly expressed fear of retaliation from the guards, which is why he chose to remain silent during these incidents. In a shocking account, he alleges that a guard even poured Pepsi on his cell bed, a claim that adds to the disturbing narrative of his prison experience. As if that wasn't enough, Todd believes that this mistreatment stems from the attention he has drawn to the prison's conditions. The Federal Medical Center Pensacola is set to close permanently this year, leading to speculation about the implications this has for inmates. In light of these allegations, Todd and his wife, Julie Chrisley, who is also serving time for similar charges, are seeking a pardon from former President Trump. Todd's lawyer told media outlets that they are hopeful for consideration, emphasizing Todd's belief that he has not received the constitutional protections he deserves within the criminal justice system. While the Federal Bureau of Prisons has declined to comment specifically on Todd's allegations, they stated they remain committed to ensuring the safety and security of everyone in their custody. Allegations of misconduct, they asserted, are thoroughly investigated with appropriate action taken if proven true. With so much at stake, it raises the question, will Todd's appeals for a pardon be heard? Or is this just another chapter in what seems to be a tumultuous saga for the Chrisley family? Moving on to our next story, Savannah Chrisley has found herself under fire for her treatment of her beloved grandmother, Nanny Faye. During a recent episode of her podcast, Unlocked, Savannah hosted her grandmother, but what transpired during the conversation left listeners shocked and concerned. Many fans expressed their disapproval over what they perceived as abusive behavior from Savannah towards Nanny Faye. Critics noted that Savannah's comments and tone seemed disrespectful and dismissive, leading to accusations of bullying. It's clear that viewers hold a strong affection for Nanny Faye, a fan-favorite character who has captured hearts with her charm and candidness throughout the Chrisley Knows Best series. The backlash began as fans reminisced about Savannah's recent struggles, particularly her feelings of abandonment since her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, began their prison sentences this past January. Some feel she has become overly self-focused, neglecting to show the love and respect that Nanny Faye deserves, making her behavior appear all the more egregious. In an online discussion, viewers highlighted their concerns, with one Reddit user pointing out that while Savannah may be going through a personal crisis, that doesn't excuse her treatment of family. Supporters of Nanny Faye fiercely defended her, emphasizing that she should be treated with kindness, especially during these difficult times for the family. As the conversation continues to heat up, it begs the question, is Savannah's behavior a reflection of her own struggles, or has she truly crossed a line? We'll be keeping an eye on the reactions as this story unfolds and what it means for the Chrisley family dynamics moving forward. And finally, we return to Todd Chrisley's ongoing plea for a pardon for both himself and his wife, Julie. As they serve their sentences for tax evasion and bank fraud, Todd has been vocal about the hardships they're facing in prison. His recent allegations underscore the difficult conditions he claims to endure, which have added urgency to his appeals for clemency. Todd's belief in his innocence remains strong, and his attorney recently stated that they are hopeful President Trump will review their cases. After all, Todd feels that he has been subjected to an unjust legal system that hasn't offered him the due process protections he believes he deserves. He maintains that the treatment he and Jolie are experiencing should be taken into consideration during the pardon process. While supporters of the Chrisleys argue for their release, others feel that their actions warrant their current sentences. The polarized opinions reflect a broader discussion about accountability and justice, especially in light of their celebrity status. Some critics believe that seeking a pardon may be an attempt to escape the consequences of their actions, while fans are eager to see them return to their family and the reality TV scene they love. With the former president currently preoccupied with various national issues, the question remains, will Todd and Jolie's plea for a pardon gain traction, or will they have to see their sentences through? As we explore these complex dynamics, stay tuned to find out what happens next in this ongoing saga.